meaningful units, or chunks. For example, that long number string becomes much easier to remember if you chunk it into a zip code, 90210, and a famous song, 8675309. You use chunking all the time without even realizing it. A phone number is chunked into an area code and two smaller groups. The letters CAT are not three separate items but one chunk, a furry animal. When you're studying a complex topic, you can use chunking to make it more manageable. Instead of trying to memorize 20 different facts about the American Civil War, you can group them into chunks like causes of the war, major battles, and Reconstruction. This organizes the information, gives it structure, and makes it much easier for your brain to handle and store. Chunking reduces the cognitive load and helps you see the bigger picture. Here's a workout that will really make your memory sweat active recall. It's also known as retrieval practice, and honestly, it's the single most effective study strategy you can use. As we discussed, simply rereading or looking at your notes is passive. Active recall is the opposite. It means actively retrieving information from your memory. After you read a chapter in a textbook, close the book and try to write down or say out loud everything you can remember. Or you can use flashcards, but use them correctly. Instead of just looking at the answer, force yourself to try to remember it first. This effortful retrieval is what builds strong memories. The struggle is the point. When you try to recall an answer and can't quite get it, your brain flags that information as important. When you then check the answer, the connection you form will be much, much stronger than if you had just read it passively. It's like searching for a file on your computer. If you know exactly where it is, you just click on it. But, if you have to search for it, you'll remember the path you took to find it much better next time. You can practice active recall by giving yourself quizzes, using the questions at the end of a chapter, or having a friend ask you questions. It might feel harder and slower than rereading, but the results are dramatically better. Sometimes, you need to remember information that is abstract or doesn't have much meaning on its own, like a list of names or a specific order of things. This is where mnemonic devices come in. Mnemonics are memory aids that help you link new information to something you already know, often using creative patterns, rhymes, or images. You probably already know some. For the order of the planets, you might have learned, "My very educated mother just served us noodles." For the colors of the rainbow, there's Roy G. Biv. These tricks work by making boring information more interesting, vivid, and easier to hook into your existing knowledge. You can create your own mnemonics for anything you need to learn. Acronyms like Roy G. Biv are great for lists. You can also use acrostics, which are inventive sentences where the first letter of each word corresponds to an item you need to remember. Another powerful technique is to create a vivid